Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I would like to welcome you to probably not a real series because they're one-off matches, but to Ruse. This is an excellent game. It's an RTS. It's a couple of years old now, but it's one of my favourite RTSs, and I just thought I'd play it a bit. And I'm joined here by Tuna,
Hello.
who I believe also rather likes this game.
We do. This one went so under the radar. We played it a lot in open beta, if my memory serves me correct.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, and it was very good. I think they kept on having open weekends, something like that. Yeah, I loved it. It's really fun game to play, and I don't hear a lot of people talk about it. So this will be a nice little showcase of how awesome we are at this game and how much.
I'm so rusty. I mean, ignore my level 49. That's going to mean very little here.
Oh, I think we're gonna absolutely wipe the floor. Well, I mean,
Yeah, with mediums we probably will, but as soon as we go up to hard, which we intend to after this.
definitely we'll kick out a few games, and see how it goes. Yeah, the mediums shouldn't be too bad. I remember some of the tactics that worked quite well against the AI, and we could even take on some players at some point.
Yes. So do you want to talk a minute about who you're playing and why?
So, it's obviously a World War II based game, so you can play as most of the nations within World War II, and the balancing is quite interesting. All the nations have different strengths and weaknesses, and at the same time, they don't all have the same buildings that build the same things. So as France, I'm quite a turtley nation. I get a lot of cheap defensive units, but my offensive isn't so strong. Their big special is the long range artillery, but it's very expensive.
And you get the Maginot Line.
I
which are
do
like
get the
upgraded
Maginot
bunkers.
Line, which yeah, as I said, it's quite a turtley nation. The Maginot bunkers are good, but
They're expensive.
yeah, expensive, and you can see them all the time. So, if someone hasn't played this game before or doesn't know much about it, obviously the title is Ruse, which means, hiding things. You can hide troops. You can kind of switch their frequencies, so people think that they're big units when they're small units. You can create dummy units. It's all about kind of playing mind games.
Yes.
So, as France, you can create a lot of defensive units, but you can hide them in the woods, and you might not see whether they're there or not.
And I'm playing in this one as the UK, which is kind of the opposite to France. I have terrible ground units. I have pretty poor defensive units, but my air force is redonkulously good. So basically, the game plan that we probably have is Tuna's going to hold the line for both he and me, while my aircraft go out and actually do the damage.
Yeah, there are certain buildings. I mean, you'll see if you've never played this game. There are certain buildings that are very weak, and if you take them out, like the administration buildings, is what I'm getting at here. If you can, yeah, because they're very expensive and very weak, and they're vital in the end game. And if you take them out, which is possible, it's quite easy to do. Well,
especially with the UK with my bombers.
The UK with the bombers, exactly. So if you can take them out, then you can cripple the other team and eventually walk over them. Yeah. But we'll see. We'll show how this game goes. We're playing a historical balanced game, aren't we?
Yeah. So basically, we just thought we're going to be playing as the UK and France. So obviously, our enemies are going to be Germany and Italy.
Yes, exactly.
And like we said, they are just medium for now. I mean, we used to always play on hard because it's way more of a challenge, but we need to get back into the game, quite frankly. Well,
yeah,
I do.
Probably.
You said you've been playing it. I'm going to launch the game anyway because this just us talking. We can kind of set up all that's happening.
Is there one above hard, or is it only easy?
It's
medium,
only hard. It's only medium and then hard. So you were saying we want to play on super hard. Well, no.
Yeah, no such thing. Shows how much I remember about the game, huh?
So basically, you start off with just a headquarters and then a bunch of cards that you can play. Those are the ruses, plus the different buildings you can build. So you usually want to start off getting some resources down. So that's what these yellow areas are. I'm building supply depots there. And then I think I'm going to go with a barracks for infantry. And one other interesting thing that this game does, even though like everyone can build barracks, they cost different amounts. So Russian barracks are ridiculously cheap. I think they're only $10 rather than 30. And Russian troops are ridiculously cheap as well. So you build several barracks rather than just one, and you're just churning out infantry waves. Well, that's one tactic anyway.
Well, monsieur, this is going to be a tough map for me.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I don't have any forests in front of me.
No.
Which
You'll need
is
to push forwards towards the enemy. But you can also defend the
interesting.
towns. The
You
towns
can
give you a
defend, you
line of
can hide in the
line of
towns, yeah, but
sight.
you can't fit as many units in there. So I'm going to have to defend. I'm going to have to depend on you for lots of air support.
Yep. I'm going to get some AA and artillery down as well.
Yeah,
These are like, this is the basic defense which we're producing right now. I'm upgrading my infantry to guards straight away, and then as soon as I have the guards, I can just churn out troops and then basically have a front line which I hold. So the ruses, there are a number of different cards. So the first one is blitz, which basically speeds all of your units up quite dramatically. I think it increases their rate of fire as well. So that's good for attacking. And fanaticism, they never run away, so they fight to the death. Terror means that the enemy runs away. Then there are several different decoy things, so you can put down fake buildings. You can put down fake units, so fake offensive is a bit of everything, tanks and then aircraft, so you can put down fake aircraft. So over there we can see in the sky the enemy has two something flying, we don't know exactly what just yet.
got
Which
three of them up already.
Oh dear, which suggests that I need to get my AA up.
I've got
Pronto.
AA walking over to you already.
I'm going to stick some in the... Whoops, right clicks, not left clicks. I'm going to stick some in the centre town, right there. And then I'm going to start building some infantry because that upgrade is now complete. So yeah, the other ruses. You can then get Spy, which reveals all of the units. If I played the Spy here and you can zoom out and see the sectors, I could then see what those four flying things are. Decryption, which shows precisely where the enemy is moving, which is kind of cool. Radio silence, which hides everything here, so even though they'd be able to see the counters, but not the actual unit themselves, they can see there are big things here of some kind. They just don't know what those units are. And did I just move you by accident? I think I did. Yes, left click is move.
So, if you zoom out again to the sector map, you can see the types of enemies that we're playing against now. So we've got the Air Force German. That's why he's churning out so many planes already.
Yep.
And the prototype medium, which means he'll probably be going for end game. In fact, I think he's already dropped a prototype base.
Yeah, they very often do right at the start. It just means that he's going to have very, very powerful but very, very expensive units, and not many of them.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm going to play Camouflage Net, just because it's good technique, and also...
Radio silence. That's the
Yes.
one. That's the one everybody loves.
So if you zoom out, you can see precisely what everyone else has been doing as well. So we're going to leave both of us in there. No, that's the infantry. No, don't go over there. I want you over there. Okay. Right, so I have sufficient money for an airbase. So I'm going to stick my airbases a bit further back. They can't be seen. There we go. Well, they can't be targeted as easily anyway. I'm basically going to rely on this force of Bofors and infantry to hold the line. Hold the line. Hold the door. So we currently have no sight over the enemy whatsoever, so we have no idea what they're doing.
No.
And I'm just stacking up my radio silence and camouflage in this area. So you can see it has 9 minutes of radio silence and 6 minutes of camouflage sitting there now. I think I need to get some fighters up. In fact, no, I'm going to get a recon plane up so we can see what the heck they're doing.
But yeah, that's a good idea.
And then I'll start getting some Spitfires. So you'll see here, like, the Spitfire is a blue card right now, which means I actually need to research it. But when I do, I immediately get advanced fighters rather than having to go through here. Fighter bombers, which I can upgrade to Typhoons, which are advanced fighter bombers. So as Britain, I can get really, really strong fighters pretty early.
You can, and the upgrade cost is what, 40 or 50? But
something like that.
But the actual planes themselves don't cost that much once you've done it. They're actually quite cheap.
So I'm going to get some Spitfires because we are up against an Air Force Germany, so I'm expecting them to have some pretty strong Air Force units. And we can see here we have some large German tiles advancing towards us. They are probably tanks, unless they've played the Ruse, which switches what they look like. We don't know, we can't see their Ruses.
They're probably dummy units, because I don't think he'd be able to throw out that many tanks and that many planes already.
They're only light tanks.
Yeah, I think they'll be dummy units. Take them
not
out,
sure.
but yeah, I think they will be.
I really needed to be much quicker on getting my Spitfires out. But as you can see here, I've got a group of infantry here in the outskirts of this town. They're actually... Really? They built a supply depot right there?
Genius.
I can
Oh,
capture
just
that.
run an infantry into it and steal
That's
it
what
from
I'm
them.
doing.
Watch
I
out for
keep
those tanks
right-clicking.
first.
Movement is right-clicks in games. So yeah, these guys are all hidden, so the enemy does not know that they are there. And because they are hidden, they'll get a surprise attack on these tanks when they do appear.
I think my AAs, well,
Nope, they are in fact real.
they are actually real.
So my AA is now opening up on their aircraft. We've taken their supply thing.
I've got all my
And here,
AA over there as well.
my
AA will take
infantry
those tanks
are
as well.
opening up on their tanks, and they're now withdrawing.
There you go.
So I'm going to get some Spitfires in the air. See, it was 50 to research them, but they're 20 to actually build. They're super cheap, actually. And again, their tanks are coming in. My infantry pull out a bazooka. Boom. Dead. And you can see the score there, that plus 15, that's over here. So by the time this match ends, unless the enemy bases are all destroyed, the one with the highest score wins. And because I have this recon thing here, and you can see the radius of where he can actually see, so I might actually shift him over a bit. I don't want to bring my air recon too close to the enemy, because then they'll be out of reach of my fighters. And I have now started building some fighters, so I'm going to start putting them in the air. And then I probably want to try and save up to get Typhoons, because they are amazing! Alright, so Germany's had enough attacking my flank, so they're turning around and going after Tuna's flank now.
Which
Except
is
they have built an armoured AA gun. That's not very nice of you. Let's grab our fighters. I think I want some more. Yeah, their AA gun's able to target my fighters, which is not nice. I'm surprised Germany's not come at us with their fighters yet. So this aeroplane was damaged enough that he had to withdraw and repair, which is fine. Just means I won't have him in place when I want him to be in place. So I'm going to blind attack these guys. I don't know precisely what they are, but we're doing enough damage. They are fighter bombers, which my fighters annihilate. And you can see they shoot down one thing and then they have to return to base. Oh, they're decoy aircraft. Huh, interesting.
That's what I was thinking. There's no way that he would have been able to churn out solids of all of those.
Okay, that AA gun is going to be really annoying, actually. So he's blowing up my damaged aircraft on their way back to base. Is there anything we can do about him?
Where's that?
On the right flank.
That tank?
Yep, it's an AA tank.
It's an AA tank?
And
yeah.
my air force is unable to do anything while he's there.
Okay,
I'll start researching Typhoons in the meantime.
Right, see what I can do. There you go. High danger, but we'll try it. AA versus AA.
Yeah, I don't want to send my infantry in, because AA are amazing against infantry, which is probably why he's parked there, because he knows I have infantry in that sector. Or in that area. Speaking of sectors, I should play my usual... See, I usually go for stealth rather than trying to do stuff to the enemy. I like hiding my own plans rather than trying to reveal the enemy's. Oh, man, they are building a lot of aircraft. Oh, except they're probably fake. But they might not be. This is the problem. Did you destroy it?
I made it back off.
Okay. I need to build another supply depot. I've not been keeping on top of that. And then I'd probably need to start building admin places.
Yeah.
Because we are reaching that stage of the game.
We are. Quite
Right,
quick.
so I can get Typhoons. They cost 40. They are super powerful, though. You can see the deadly against tanks, and then to the right of that is the icon for everything that they can do. So they're great against infantry, great against buildings, great against tanks, and okay against aircraft. Compared to, say, the Spitfire, which is great against infantry and great against aircraft, but kind of meh against everything else. But you don't usually get units that are good against everything like the Typhoons are.
Right, well this is interesting. We're really having to saddle up. That Germany player's on fire.
Yeah, he's doing well. I mean, Germany is usually a pretty tough player.
I know, but only on medium. I'm a little surprised. But never mind. Neither of us. I mean, France don't have the best infantry units. As I said, we're more of a turtle people. And the UK, again, as you said, don't have the best infantry units either, so...
We don't have the best anything.
Aircraft.
Except aircraft, yeah. Everything else is pretty poor. And you'll notice I've not built any armour or anti-tank. Like, my armour's okay, but compared to Germany, no. And Italy usually have lots of artillery, so I'm kind of... Oh, his prototype is not artillery. That's probably
Yeah.
why he hasn't tried to bombard me yet. But I'm building fighter bombers now. They're just really expensive. I don't want to lose these guys.
I don't know why my guys aren't firing at will.
They are. Oh,
No, they
probably
aren't.
because you haven't seen them. Yeah, let me move my recon a little bit closer. Oh, the recon had been damaged, so he was parked up. That's why we couldn't see anything. Let's get my fighters in the air at least. Like, when your planes are in the air, they just keep on circling endlessly until they actually attack something. It's only the act of attacking which makes them return home. And now I have sufficient to start building administrative buildings. And you want to put them, like, far away from the action because they are very, very vulnerable. But you need them to keep producing resources because these supply depots do eventually run out. You see these, like, yellow tiles, that kind of tells you how much is left. So this one is virtually empty. There's only $18 left in there. Well, they started with 4 like that one. In fact, you have one right outside your defended town that
I
hasn't been
know,
bombed.
yeah, I'm just walking someone over to take it. I probably will get enough from it.
In fact, you can usually get recon vehicles from the infantry barracks. No, Britain can't. The Soviets and Germany can. Where do I get my recon? Is it only air-based? Must be. That's not good. Alright, so Germany is sending in fake aircraft, which are losing. I think I want another recon aircraft. Oh, and each airbase can only have 8 aircraft, which is why I can't build any more, so I need another airbase. Which I'll put there. I'm a bit worried because my right flank is completely unguarded right now. Put down some more radio silence and camouflage. Oh, those aircraft were real.
They
So
were.
you guys over here. I'll have our 2 fighter bombers kind of in the back, just in case.
Oh my god, artillery, don't shell our own buildings. Oh my god.
Alright, so my fighters are taking down their actual aircraft. In fact, I might get a bit greedy. I want to see what that stack is. Let's bring the recon a little bit closer and have a look. Alright, second airbase is down, so I'm going to build another No, I'm not. I'm going to save money. I'm going to select my fighter bombers because those are indeed tanks, and fighter bombers are amazing against tanks, so they're going to die. Boom, one down. Second one goes in. Boom, another one dies. And now they'll head home. And Germany is sending aircraft towards me, so I'm going to send my fighters a little bit closer. And they'll have a bit of a dogfight and win. Okay. So the Germans have artillery and they're now bombarding Tuna.
Alright. Oh yeah, they are.
So I'm sending in my fighter bomber to take out that tank because I'm going to guess he's a recon tank. Nope, it's just a light tank. Pow, 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 pow. Dead. Alright, the Italians are moving to the right. I really want to build another admin building, then I think I need to get back to building forces. So I'll probably put some infantry here in the right, just so that is at least got some defense. Except he's going to try and cross there, that's very annoying. Except Tuna's artillery is kind of dissuading them from getting too close to us. I want another recon in the sky. Do you have any recon out?
No.
Okay. Because usually air recon's kind of dodgy. Because I can't hide it.
I don't get recon from my barracks. I also don't get it from my artillery base. I haven't built an armor base.
It's probably armor then, like tanks. of some description.
Possibly I only get air stuff as well. And that is a real assault gun coming in.
Yeah, but I've got mine coming in to kill it.
Good.
Oh, I killed the other tank first. Ah, bollocks. I have a lot of anti-air. Yeah, I'm losing planes. No, get back. You guys. Stay back. I'm going to be useless against Italy, so I think we're basically going to have to switch sides. You're going to have to defend me against Italy, and I'm going to have to take Germany out.
Okay, that's possible.
I need to get more admin bases up. You do too.
I've got 3.
Do you? Oh, back there. Okay.
Yeah, all the way at the back.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Alright, they didn't kill too many of my fighters, but my fighter bombers are all dead. Which is annoying because they're not cheap. I think it's almost time for me to start researching bombers. Almost. I'm going to get another admin building. In fact, I'm going to try and get 5 admin buildings. So we're just going to have to kind of hold as much we can. So here the enemy has done the terror thing on us, so our troops will run away more quickly, which is why we have the skull. And I need to do another radio silence. Come on. Alright, so Juna's artillery is really opening up on them, which is really causing the AI to back off. Quite right too.
Yes. Say so myself.
Oh, yes. As England, I get really good entrenched artillery and stuff, rather than mobile artillery. But they're expensive, and like we said about Maginot, they can always be seen.
Support.
Yeah, you just lost one.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, I'll get some more Typhoons to head off this tank assault. Off we go. Oh, these are prototype advanced heavy tanks. No wonder they're taking a pounding.
Ah! Jesus, what are you guys doing? Oh, God. My,
Ooh, they don't. Wow, okay. Usually Typhoons one hit kill everything, but that is not the case here. No, I'm going to hold until I get more of the admin buildings. I still have my fighters, so they can't, like, bomb us. 10 minutes remaining, and we're only at 2 stars. No! Unacceptable! Okay, so he's sending aircraft over to you. So I'm going to move to counter his aircraft. Oh, I see, I think both of my recons returned home. Oh no, one was over there. Okay. Right, admin building. I'm up to 4. One more, and then I'm going to start building troops. Wow, Italy's really building a lot of small somethings.
Yeah, they have. Ah! Oh, I've got those bloody flame tanks.
Let's have a look. What are they? They are, oh man, they're all AA tanks. Every single one of those is an AA tank. My air force is going to be completely pointless against Italy.
Okay, this is going to be fun, isn't it? That is
But
a
I think I
lot of
might go
AI
and...
tanks.
Yeah, I know. So as soon as I get this 5th admin thing down, I'm going to start churning out bombers and I'll take Germany out. And then we only need to worry about prototype Italy.
No worries.
Oh yeah, they have flame tanks. That's not good. That's really, really not good. Kill that flame tank, please.
Yeah, flame tanks are not my friends right now.
No, because they murderize infantry. But my Typhoon's coming in to take him out. Boom. And he was just out of range of the AA tank. Good. Right, let's bring you guys a bit closer. Unfortunately, the flame tank does destroy some of the forest, so we can't edge as far forwards as we have been.
Yeah, exactly.
So, admin buildings, why are they so important? Because they produce $1 every 4 seconds, so between them, with 5 of them, we're getting $1 a second, essentially. Just over. Your artillery is taking a pounding.
That's not artillery, that's anti-tank guns.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, Italy with artillery is fun, because they have the longest range in the game. And it is long.
It was Italy, wasn't it? Yeah. I was wondering about the artillery before, because obviously the French artillery's almost as long.
No, it's the Italian artillery which is the best.
I see. I can't say that I'm the biggest fan of the artillery at all, really.
You used to be.
Yeah, it's good. It's... I don't know.
Germany seems to be giving up on the air battles. Which is good, because I'm just starting to research Wellingtons now. Remaining. 7 minutes remaining. Do I want to go to Lancasters? Is that even a question? Of course I do. A new Ruse is at our disposal. Oh, here they come with their AA attack again and some infantry.
Is that on the right flank?
Yep.
Okay, well I'm pushing out the centre now.
Okay. Oh, they're decoys. Never mind then. Alright, Lancasters, $30 each. They are really cheap for heavy bombers. You can get a lot of them. So I'm probably going to build one full wave.
Wow, they've got tank destroyers in the middle if you can take those out for me.
Medium artillery, medium artillery. I'm only seeing artillery.
Yeah, they're not those ones. The ones to the right of them.
I can't target them. They're not reconned. Yes, that is the downside to Air Force. You can only target what you can see.
Okay, I will take them out myself.
Yeah, sorry. They seem to be withdrawing.
Yeah, they're running.
Nicky. Get out of here.
Give me a big tank battle in the centre here. Are they all the AA tanks? Oh no, they're flame tanks. Flame tanks aren't going to do anything against my tanks, are they?
Nope. They're breaking through the centre, they're going for your base.
Oh, that's an issue. Luckily, I still have tanks at the back. And they're all AT tanks, so lucky me.
Meanwhile, queue up Hall of the Mountain King. Dun, 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 dun. The RAF is on the move. So I'm going to send in the fighters first to try and clear a bit of space. And then I'm going to get 2 bombers to hit 1 airbase. I'm going to get 2 bombers to hit that, and then 2 to hit that, 2 to hit that. Off we go. Bye bye German base. Oh, they hid their entire base. You see that ruse was played there. Unfortunately, British bombers are pretty strong. Oh, they literally hid their base, so I can't hit it anymore. My bombers are, of course, running straight through the Italian AA. But I think we did a significant amount of damage there. I think we may even have taken out their main headquarters. Which means they can't build buildings anymore. I think I need to switch up my plans to being tanks as well. I'm going to get some more admin buildings down though, so I can just outproduce them. I'm up to 6. Oh, great, my flame tanks are hitting me again. I'll bring out some typhoons because we're going to need something to hit them. Yeah,
Those flame tanks are pretty painful.
Yeah, they are. They're doing their damage, that's for sure. Man, we're down to 1 star. This is pathetic. Right, do I have a ruse which allows me to see? No, that's all units. Following the orders. Hides everything. Reverts intel. So no. I just need their camouflage netting here to end so I can actually see stuff and bomb it. Or I could send in my recon. I think I may do that. It will mean I'll probably lose my bombers on the return though. There is not much I can do about that. So let's have you guys fly over here.
This, I think, this is a tactic that I hardly ever do, which is actually build like an army.
There we go. Hello, German base. No, I didn't blow up their headquarters, unfortunately. I think I blew up their armor base, but actually, go for that. Go for that. Hopefully we take them both out. So we get a nice long chain of destruction. Ah, bollocks, I didn't get their headquarters again. Don't go that way. Nope. Alright, I am switching away from aircraft because they are not doing the job.
Okay, alright, no problem.
I wonder what my prototype base can build. No, I'm just going to go tanks. I'm going to go like Churchill tanks and just bulldoze. I'm going to build one more admin place, because then I'm getting $2 a second. And then I'm going to go production and build tanks, although we have 1 minute, so that's not really worthwhile. We're still on 1 star. This is one of the worst games we've ever had. This is appalling.
We haven't really had time to get into the meat of the game yet.
No.
There you go, back up to 2 stars from my tank attack.
Yay. Oh yeah, you're doing good. Yeah, have a blitz.
Thank you.
Have a terror on enemy. Both sides.
3 seconds. Have another volley. Yeah.
Ah.
Wow, we still got a major victory.
Yeah, that's true. But it's not a total victory.
It's not a total victory. We weren't really playing the nations that suited that map very well.
No, not at all. I think I prefer the Soviets generally.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's play different nations next time then.
Alright, I'm going to stop this recording, so thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying this series, then please do hit that like button. If you have not done so already, please do consider subscribing as well. Your support is very much appreciated. Thanks from Tuna.
Thank you.
And from me. We'll catch you next time. Goodbye.